Welcome to Tungal First PU online classes. In the last class, we have discussed the variation of G. G means acceleration due to gravity with height. Height are called as altitude. This is discussed in the previous class. Now once again recall this one. Now listen here. The body here, this is I am recalling once again. Here this is what is there? M is the mass of the earth. Here this is what is here? Center of the earth. Here what is there? From the center of the earth we are taken here. This is the radius of the earth. The mass of the earth is concentrated at the center. Concentrated at the center. Now this is the bodies of mass m I am placing on the surface of the earth. First of all, I am placing on the surface of the earth. That point I am consider as a point A. This is mass m. I am placed at the point A here. This is a point A. I am consider at point A. I am placing the mass m. When placing on the mass m at the point A on the surface of the earth, the acceleration due to gravity G is equal to Gm by r square. This is given to the equation number 1. Now this body I am lifted to the certain height from the surface of the earth. Now that height I am consider as a h height. From this point to this point is totally I am consider as a h. I am lifted to the certain height h. Now this is up to this one is radius r. This is what is there lifted to the certain height h. Now total distance from the here B point to center of the earth is becomes to be what is there totally this r plus h. This becomes to be r plus h. Now this is the body of mass m. It is lifted to which point here? B point. This distance is what is here? This distance is already we know that this is r. This distance is totally what is here? H. Now total becomes to be what is here? R plus h. Now at the B point means at the height h from the surface of the earth. At the B point we are written here acceleration due to gravity value that can be written as Gh is equal to Gm by r plus h whole square. This is also written in the previous class. That is r plus h height from the center of the earth. Now this is given to the equation number 2. We are making now equation 2 by equation 1. So what is we are getting here? Gh by G is equal to Gm by r plus h whole square by Gm by r square. Dividing equation 2 with equation 1. R square here this is r square is there. Now this Gm getting cancelled. Now what we are getting here? This is remaining we are getting as Gh by G is equal to that can be written as r square coming into numerator r square by r plus h whole square. Okay. Now this is given to the what is here? Now we are G I am taking here. Now we can write here Gh is equal to G into r square by r plus h whole square. This is given to the equation number 3. Now this is given to the equation number 3. Now what is I am writing next to here? This is Gh is equal to this can be written as like this also r by r plus h whole square. R by r plus h whole square. This is given to the equation number 4. Now this is we are changing another form G into here r take the common. Here r is there means 1 is coming taking common. Here r is not there, so divide with r, h by r. Here what is here? Whole square we are getting. Here r getting cancelled. Now what is the value we are getting here? That can be written as GH is equal to G into, now this value is equal to 1 by 1 plus H by R whole square. Okay, now what is here? GH is equal to G into, here G into, this is 1 plus H by R whole power of minus 2, taking into numerator. Now this is given to the equation number 5. Now this is given to the equation number 5. This equation 3, 4, 5, these three are valid for any height. You can take the any height from the surface of the earth. These equations are valid. If next, if what is here, H less than R, height of the body is very smaller than the radius of the earth. Now in this case, H by R also less than 1. H by R also less than 1. R taking this one, this side H by R also less than 1. When H by R less than 1, in the binomial theorem one formula is there, 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to 1 plus x. We will this will discuss in the second year mathematics. 1 plus nx, here higher order terms are neglected. The formula is 1 plus nx. Here this is formula is valid when x less than 1. So when x less than 1, this formula is valid. Now from this formula, using this formula, I am expanding this one. Now what is I am expanding here? 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2, I am expanding. Here you know that here x less than 1, in the place of the x, h by r is there. That x less than 1, h by r also less than 1, means it is satisfying the x less than 1 condition. So we can write here in the form 1 plus nx. 1 plus nx means 1. In the place of the, this is a 1 as usual writing here. In the place of the n, minus 2 is there. Here plus into minus we are getting. In the place of the x, what will be there here? H by r. Right, this is we are getting here. Actually, the formula is like this there. It is coming in second year mathematics. Here 1 plus, here nx into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square. When x less than 1, this higher order terms, that is a x square term is there. Again, what are the terms are coming? That can be neglected. Neglected means remaining what is the term is there? 1 plus nx. That is I am using here. Right, this is a formula coming in binomial theorem chapter in second year mathematics. Just I am using the formula here. We required only formula. 1 plus x whole power of n is equal to 1 plus nx when x less than 1. Using this formula, in the place of the x, h by r is there. X already less than 1 means h by r also less than 1. It is satisfying the condition. So 1 plus h by r whole power of minus 2 is can be written as, here 1 plus nx means 1 minus 2h by r. Right. Now from this one, this value I am substituting in the equation number 5. Now equation 5 now changes as, here from equation 5, or equation 5 becomes, you can write like this. Equation 5 becomes, what is the equation 5 changes here? GH is equal to G into, what is we are getting here? 1 minus 2h by r. Okay, this formula is valid for when h less than r. H less than r means the height of the body is very small in comparison to the radius of the earth. This formula is valid. Now this is given to the equation number 6. Okay, up to this one is we are discussed in the previous class. Once again we recall this one. Now listen here. From this formula we are saying that when the height h increases, g value decreases or increases. H value increases means 1 minus subtraction value is increases. Means what is here? When the h value height is increasing means this g value is what is here? Gh value is decreasing. Why decreasing? Means gh is equal to formula g into g minus g into h by 2r. When h is increasing, this value increasing. This value increasing means here g minus subtraction value is increasing. Here this value increasing means g minus some value is what is here, that value is decreasing. So when height is increasing, this value increasing means this total gh value is decreasing. For example, here we are taken here, this is a here gh is equal to g G suppose I am taken as a 9.8 here, that is suppose 9.8 I am taken, this is a 9.8 here. What is here? This is a H is equal to 1 meter I am consider. What is we are getting here? 9.8 H by R. Here subtraction value 9.8 H by R is there. Suppose I am taken the GH is equal to 9.8 minus 9.8 into, suppose H is equal to here 1 meter means H value I am substituting 1 here. Now H is equal to, now I am taking 2 meter, 2 by R. Now here small value is there, here larger value is there, means subtraction value increasing. Subtraction value increasing means GH value is decreasing. Here from this equation we are saying that when the height is increasing, GH value is decreasing. This is the from mathematics we can understand this one. When the H is increasing, GH value is decreasing, because we are subtracting the some value from the G, or value subtracting from the 1. So some value subtracting from the 1 means when the H value increasing, here 1 minus 2H by R value decreasing. 1 minus 2H by R value decreasing means GH value also decreasing. You can remember like this also. Right, here H value increasing means here 1 minus 2H by R value decreasing. 1 minus 2H by R value decreasing means DH value also decreasing. Right, this is we can understand from mathematics. Okay, right, now GH is equal to G into 1 minus 2H by R, means H is increasing, GH value is decreasing. Now some important points for the competitive examinations. What are the important points now I want to discuss here? What are the important points from this here? GH is equal to, here multiply with G into 2H by R, multiplying with G. Now this can be written as G minus G into 2H by R is equal to what we are getting? GH, interchanging. Okay, when interchanging, what is here? G minus G into 2H by R is equal to GH we are getting. Now I want to find the what is here? G minus what is here? GH. G minus GH means this is I am taking here G minus GH is equal to G minus GH is equal to G into 2H by R. Right? GH is equal to, multiplying this one, what we are getting here? G into 2H by R, multiplying with G separately. G into 1, G into 2H by R. Now this is I am writing here equal to GH. Now I want to find the G minus GH is equal to G into 2H by R. This is what is here? G minus GH value. This is called as a decrease in the value of G. Decrease in the value of G. This is a formula for decrease in the value of G. G minus GH is called as decrease in the value of G. Next I want to find the G minus GH by G. G minus GH by G is equal to, we are getting 2H by R. This 2H by R is called as a, here what is here? This G minus GH by G is equal to 2H by R. This G minus GH by G is called as fractional decrease in the value of G. Decrease in the value of G. Fractional decrease in the value of G. This value is called as a, this is a formula for fractional decrease in the value of G. Right, this is given to the, here what is here? Equation number 7. Here G minus GH is called as a decrease in the value of G. G minus GH by G is called as a fractional decrease in the value of G. This is given to the equation number 8. Next I want to find the percentage of decrease in the value of G. Percentage of decrease in the value of G. Here what is here? Percentage of decrease in the value of G. Okay, percentage of decrease in the value of G can be written as G minus GH by G into 100%. Multiply with 100% is equal to, can be written as 2H by R into 100%. This is called as a percentage of decrease in the value of G. Okay. Right, listen here, G minus GH is called as a decrease in the value of G. This is a formula for decrease in the value of G. When finding this one from this formula, GH is equal to G minus G into 2H by R. Here I am writing here equal to GH. Now GH taking this side, this is taking here. Here this is minus is there, here taking plus. G minus GH is equal to G into 2H by R. This G minus GH is called as a decrease in the value of G. This G minus GH by G, G taking this side, the remaining is 2H by R. This is called as a fractional decrease in the value of G. This G, just this G taking here. Now this is multiplying with 100%, that is called as a percentage of decrease in the value of G. This is given to the equation number 9. These are the very important points for competitive examinations. Okay, this is total discussion about the variation of G with height. Next, variation of G with depth. Variation of G with depth. How G value can be changes with depth? Listen. Suppose this is where you are considered the earth. This is what is at center of the earth. The total mass is concentrated at the center. Now this is called as a here radius of the earth. That is called as a radius of the earth. This is called as here radius of the earth. Okay, this is called as a radius of the earth. Now variation of G with depth. Depth means I am considered as a D. Means the body is bringing here below the surface of the earth. Now body is here is there on the surface of the earth. The body is having the mass m. Now when placing on the surface of the earth, the acceleration due to gravity value already we know that G is equal to Gm by R square, because it is placed on the surface of the earth. At the A point means that is placed on the surface of the earth. On the surface of the earth, G value formula is equal to Gm by R square. We know that already this formula. Now this is given to the equation number 1. Now if rho is this is called as a rho here. Rho is the uniform, here rho is considered as a uniform density of the material of the earth. Uniform density of the material of the earth. Suppose the rho I am considered as the density of the material of the earth. Now this is called as rho is the uniform density of the material of the earth. Means rho is the density of the earth. This is a uniform density throughout the throughout the surface of the earth. This is a uniform density is there. Now I want to find the mass of the earth. How to find the mass of the earth here? That is, mass of the earth can be written as mass is equal to, simply we know that mass is equal to formula volume into density. Okay, mass is equal to volume into density. Now mass can be written as volume of the earth. Earth is having the radius r. It is earth is considered to be what is here sphere. It is in the form of the sphere. The sphere volume formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. But here radius capital R is there. This is a 4 by 3 pi r cube is called as a volume of the sphere. But earth is in the form of the sphere having the radius is capital R. So the volume of the earth can be written as 4 by 3 pi r cube. Why writing 4 by 3 pi r cube? Means it is in the form of the sphere. So this is I am written as a volume can be written as 4 by 3 pi r cube into density I am considered as a rho. Right, this is can be written as a density is the rho. Now this m value we are getting this one. this m value substitute in what is here, equation number or equation 2. Simply you make like this, equation 2 substitute in equation 1. We get equation 2 substitute in equation 1. What we are getting here, g is equal to, small g is equal to capital G into 4 by 3 pi r cube rho by 4 by 3 pi r cube rho by, what will be there here, remaining r square. In the place of the m, I am substituting this value. Right. Now this r square getting cancelled. Now remaining is, can be written as the g is equal to, small g is equal to, here what is there, 4 by 3 pi g, constants I am writing first of all, pi g r rho. This is given to the equation number 3. Right, just here r square getting cancelled, remaining is r, here 4 by 3 pi g rho, remaining is there, r rho is there, r rho by r rho, just here r square getting cancelled, there is no value in the denominator. Right, this is given to the equation number 3. Now this is formula I am changing when the body is placed on the surface of the earth. Now this body, now I am taking to the depth d. How much depth we are taking here, d depth. Now d depth means this is I am taking here up to this one. This is I am taking to the d depth. D depth, small d depth. Here this is small d depth is there. Small d depth when taking. When small d depth is taking means, now I am taking here another sphere. I am taking the small d depth. Small d depth means the remaining is how much here, this value is equal to, total value up to this one is r, this value is d, means this value is equal to r minus d. This value is equal to r minus d. Means then the body having the mass m, that is taking from a point to which point here, b point. I am taking from a point to b point, that is having the mass m. When taking the a point to b point, how much depth I am taking here, d depth. D depth means this totally r, means this becomes to be r minus d. This is having the body is having the mass m, that is taken to the totally how much depth here, d depth. I am writing here radius, showing here. This is radius. Now this is having the mass m, that is taken to the d depth. This is which point here, b point. I am taking from a point to b point. Okay, I am taking from a point to b point. How much depth here, d depth. Now listen here. Now on this body, the what are the here I am showing again. Here I am mass m, I am placing on the here at the d depth. Here this is a mass of the earth is concentrated at the center. Now this is totally m mass is throughout the what is here, that is concentrated at the center, but it is distributed throughout the what is here, this is a surface of the earth. What is the mass present here in this area, that is not affected on this mass. Only what is the mass present inside is there, that is affected on this mass. Means that this is what is there, what are the mass present inside here, this is inside this sphere is there, small sphere, that is affected on the small m mass. Okay, clear? Means that mass is in the how much radius is there, r minus d radius. This is in the what is the mass present in the radius of r minus d, that is only affected on the mass of small m, because it is taken at the depth d. This point is very very important. What is the mass present in the radius r minus d? Totally in the r radius how much mass is here, capital M mass is there. But that total capital M is not affected on the small m, because it is taken to the depth d. What is the mass present in the radius r minus d? That is only affected on the small m mass. Right, this clear this point. Now that's reason we are writing here that mass which is present in the radius, how much here? R minus d. What is the mass present in the radius R minus d? That is affected on the small m mass. Means what are the mass present in this inside sphere, that is affected on the small m mass. That's the reason now changing this formula at the depth formula can be written as, at the depth, the acceleration due to gravity at the depth can be written as, here what is here, 4 by 3 pi g into r minus d into rho, because at the depth what is the acceleration due to gravity we are finding, that is what is here, that affecting the only which radius here, r minus d radius, because what are the mass present in the r minus d radius, that is affected on the small m mass. That's the reason in the place of the r I am writing r minus d when taking the acceleration due to gravity at the d depth. So this is given to the equation number 1. Why writing the r in the place of the r I am writing the r minus d taking at the depth d, because of what is the mass present in the radius of r minus d, that is only affected on the what is here, small m mass. When placing on the surface, the total mass affected because it is present in the radius capital R. But when taking at the depth, what is the mass present in the radius of r minus d, that will be affected on the small m mass. Very very important point here. That's the reason r is in the place of the r I am writing r minus d. So when clear this point, now we just equation part is there. Now what is here, equation 2 completed. Now what is I am writing next to here, equation 4 divided with equation 3. What we are getting here, g d by g is equal to, here what is we are getting here, 4 by 3 pi g into r minus d into rho by, here 4 by 3 pi g into r rho. Here 4 by 3 pi g, 4 by 3 pi g, rho and cancel. The remaining value what we are getting here, g h by g d by g. G d by g is equal to what we are getting this value, r minus d by r. Okay, clear this. Now from this I am writing here g d is equal to g into r minus d by r. Okay. Now g d is equal to g into, we are dividing with r by r is equal to 1. Now 1 minus d by r. This is our formula at the depth d. Now this is given to the equation number 5. Here from this 5 also we can understand, when d value increasing, 1 minus d by r value decreasing. 1 minus d by r value decreasing means gd value also decreasing. This is a formula for finding the acceleration due to gravity at the d depth. When depth from the surface of the earth, when the depth is increasing, when the d value is increasing, depth inside the depth is increasing. When d value increasing means 1 minus d by r value is decreasing. So gd value also decreasing. This is a formula for finding the acceleration due to gravity at the depth d. Right. This is called as a variation of g with depth. Now some important points here regarding to the competitive examinations we will discuss here. Now what is the formula we are getting here? This is gd is equal to g into 1 minus d by r. When d increasing, gd value is decreasing. Why? Means 1 minus d by r value decreasing. Now listen, here gd is equal to formula multiplying with g into d by r. Okay, clear this? Now gd is equal to, here what is here, next I want to find the g minus gd. Directly I am writing g minus gd can be written as, here this is taking this side, here this is taking here g into d by r. Similar to the height also we make it like this. Now this is called as here decrease in the value of g with depth. This is given to the equation number 6. These are called as which point here? Important points regarding to the competitive examinations. That is I am writing from equation 5. Now next to I am making here g minus gd by g is equal to d by r, g taking this side. Now this is given to the equation number 7. Here this is called as fractional decrease. Fractional means dividing. Fractional decrease in the value of g with depth here. That is, in the previous formula is with height. This is with depth. Next formula I am writing here. This is the next formula. G minus GD by G into 100% is equal to, here what is here, D by R into 100%. D by R into how much percent here? 100%. D by R into 100%. This is called as a percentage of decrease in the value of G with depth here, not with height. This is with depth, right? This is given to the equation number 8. These are the very, very important formula for competitive examinations. Okay, right? This is called as a here variation of G with depth. Now another one important point is that is I am discussing here. Here if D is equal to R, here this is a first point, this is a second point, this is a third point, next this is a fourth point. If D equal to R, when D equal to R means when the depth is equal to the radius of the earth, means at the center of the earth. This is the meaning of at the center of the earth. Means the body is placing at the center of the earth at the depth. What is here? That depth D equal to R meaning means the body is placing at the center of the earth. At the center of the earth we find the GD value. GD is equal to G into 1 minus D by R formula. Now GD is equal to G into 1 minus D equal to R by R. Here R by R is equal to 1. This value is equal to 1. 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So GD is equal to G into 0 equal to what is here? 0. Means at the center of the earth, here what is here? That GD value is equal to 0. Means when at the center of the earth, acceleration due to gravity value is equal to 0. Because D equal to R. Means the depth is equal to the radius of the earth. At the center of the earth here, when the body is taking from here what is here? Surface of the earth to the center of the earth, means that D value becomes to be R, and D value becomes to be R means at the GD value becomes to be 0. What is the GD value of the 0? That is the meaning of this one. At the center of the earth, acceleration due to gravity value is equal to 0. This is total discussion about the variation of G with depth. Next, listen here. Next point here, effect of shape of the earth. Here third one, third effect is, second one we have discussed what is their depth. Next third one is what is here? Third one is called as a effect of shape of earth. Here four factors are depends upon the acceleration due to gravity. One is height, another one is the depth, shape and rotation. Rotation are called as a variation of G with latitude. Latitude, that is called as a. Here what is their shape of, effect of shape of earth. Next one. Totally we discuss the 5 factors, but that is local conditions. Local condition depends upon the local condition, G value decreases. That is we are not discussing. That is not important. But we are discussing 4 factors are very, very important. 2 factors are completed. That is with height, with depth is completed. This is a third factor, effect of shape of earth. Here listen here. The earth is not a perfect sphere. It is not a perfect sphere. It is flattened. Earth is not a perfect sphere. It is flat. Some flat is there. Flat at the poles. Flat at the poles means this is called as a north pole. This is called as a south pole. It is flattened at the poles. Now this is I am taken as this radius. that radius I am taken as a, what is here, RP, that is the center to the pole distance is called as a RP. Now it is here, now it is a, what is there, bulks out at the equator. This is called as the equator, means it is bulks out at the equator, flattened at the poles. Now here this radius is taken as the equator radius, I am taken as RE. This is a pole radius, here for center to the pole distance is RP, from center to the equator distance is taken as RE. Here bulks out at the equator, flattened at the north pole. That's the reason the earth is not a perfect sphere. That's the reason acceleration due to gravity also changes. We know that G is equal to formula Gm by R square. Here G, capital G is the universal gravitational constant, it is nothing but a constant. Mass of the earth also constant, this is also one particular value. When G and small, this is capital G and capital M is constant, total value is constant, that's the reason G is proportional to 1 by R square. Here capital G constant, capital M constant, capital G is called as universal gravitational constant, M is called as a mass of the earth, these two are constant, means G is proportional to 1 by R square. See here this radius RP is smaller than RE, radius of the equator is smaller than the radius of the, what is here, pole, means what is the center to the pole distance is considered as RP, here center to the equator distance is RE. That's the reason we are saying that RE greater than RP from the diagram also. RE greater than RP means when the radius is a larger, RE greater than RP means when the, what is here, radius RE is larger here comparison to RP. Here RE greater than RP is meaning of this one means radius of the, what is here, equator is larger than the radius of the pole. Here these two are inversely proportional. Inversely proportional means we are writing here from this we are writing here GE less than GP, because G and R are inversely proportional. Inversely proportional means this is a larger means this is a smaller. This is a smaller means this is a larger. That's the reason GE less than GP. GE less than GP means the acceleration due to gravity small or least, or we are saying that simply minimum at equator or small at the equator, large or this is called as a maximum at poles. Here RE greater than RP, RE is larger than the RP. From this GE less than GP, GE means acceleration due to gravity at the equator, GP means acceleration due to gravity at the pole. Acceleration due to gravity at the pole is maximum, here acceleration due to gravity at the equator is minimum, means GE less than GP. Because what is the reason of this one? The earth is not a perfect sphere, it is flattened at the poles. Here what is there, bulks out at the equator, that's the reason, that is what is the acceleration due to gravity is maximum at the poles, here minimum at the equator. Right, this is a third. Here what is here, effect on acceleration due to gravity. Next last one we will discuss here. Next last one, that is called as a variation of G with depth. Variation of G with not depth here, variation of G with latitude. Variation of G with latitude. Right. This is due to the why here G will changes with latitude means this is due to the rotation of the earth. It will be changes. Now listen. This is considered as earth. Now this is again I am drawing here. This is called as a equatorial plane of earth. This is axis of rotation. This is called as equatorial plane of earth. Okay, that is called as the equatorial plane of earth. Now suppose this is called as the equatorial plane of earth. This is axis of rotation. Axis of rotation of earth. This is the center of the earth. Listen carefully. Now that body I am placing here. The body I am placing here. That body is having the mass m. It is makes an angle lambda with equatorial plane of earth. This lambda is called as a latitude. This lambda is called as a latitude. Right, clear? Now this is the mass of the body that is placing at angle lambda. That angle is called as a latitude. Now what is the equatorial plane of earth? The plane perpendicular to the axis of the earth, means earth is rotating along this axis. The plane perpendicular to the what is the axis of rotation of the earth passing through the center of the earth is called as the equatorial plane of earth. That is the definition of equatorial plane of earth. Equatorial plane of earth means the axis passing through the plane. That is the equatorial plane of earth means the plane passing through the center of the earth perpendicular to the axis of rotation of earth is called as equatorial plane of earth. Means the distance. What is the latitude? Means the angle made by the line joining of the center of the earth to the body. The line joining of the center of the earth to the body makes an angle with what is here? Equatorial plane of earth. Equatorial plane of earth is called as what is here? Latitude. Means angle made by the line joining of center of the earth to the body. Here it makes an angle with which plane here? Equatorial plane. That angle is called as what is here? Latitude. Means angle made by the line joining of the what is here? Line joining of the center of the earth to the body with what is here? Equatorial plane of earth is called as a latitude. That is called as a latitude here. That is considered as a lambda. Now listen here. When the earth is rotating with angular velocity omega, here this is a particle or body is rotating in the form of circle. We know that this is rotating in the form of the circle about the what is their axis of rotation. Now this is radius of this circle I am taken as a small r. Okay, radius of the earth is taken as a small r. Now this is a lambda means this is what is the radius of the circle is taken as a small r. The radius of the earth we know that this is capital R. Okay. Now here angle is lambda means here also angle is lambda from the triangle rules. Now there I want to find the cos lambda. What is there? Cos lambda. Cos lambda means adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here 90 degrees means this is hypotenuse, this is adjacent side. Cos lambda means adjacent side is R, hypotenuse is capital R. That is radius of the earth is capital R, small r is the radius of the circle. Now cos lambda is equal to R by R means small r is equal to R cos lambda. This is very very important formula. R is equal to R cos lambda. Here small r is called as the radius of the circle. Here when the earth is rotating, this mass also rotating about axis of rotation in the form of the circle. That circle is having the radius R. Here capital R is called as the radius of the earth. This is called as the radius of the earth. Here angle is lambda means here also angle lambda. Here in this triangle I want to find the cos lambda. Cos lambda is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side is R, hypotenuse is a capital R. R by R, here small r is equal to R cos lambda. Now listen here, another point here. Now on this mass a centrifugal force is acting. This is in this direction. That centrifugal force is mr omega square. Centrifugal force formula mv square by r Here V is equal to R omega means R omega square by R. So M R square omega square by R getting cancelled, M R omega square. That is the formula for centrifugal force. Now this angle is lambda means I am extending this one. Here also angle is lambda. So this FC I am dividing into two components. When FC is dividing into two components, one is a vertical component, another one is a horizontal component. This is a horizontal component. With a horizontal component means the angle. Suppose this is A bar is A. This is what is an angle theta means this is A cos theta. The angle made with which axis, that is called as a horizontal component. This is vertical component. The angle between these two is 90 degrees. This here what is their horizontal component can be written as Fc cos lambda. This can be written as Fc sin lambda. Okay, that Fc cos lambda is acting in this direction. This is what is here. This is a body is having the mass small m. Already we know that. This is attracting towards the center of the earth. This mg is attracting towards the center of the earth. Mg is attracting towards the center of the earth. Fc cos theta is acting away from the center of the earth. So what is here? The resultant weight or apparent weight I am writing here. Apparent weight of the body can be written as mg dash. It is called as apparent weight can be written as, both are in the opposite direction. Here mg minus Fc cos lambda. Okay, now mg dash is equal to mg into Fc. Fc is equal to, we know that, mr omega square into cos lambda. Now what is here? M taking common, here m, here m, here m cancel, or just take the common. Here what is I am writing here? This is mg dash is equal to mg minus mr omega square into cos lambda. Here what is here? mr omega square into cos lambda. M taking common, here g dash, here m taking common, g minus r omega square cos lambda. Here mm getting cancelled, g dash is equal to g minus, or this is taken as a, with g dash we cannot take the g dash, you can take the lambda. Why taking means the g value changing with latitude, that is I am taken lambda is there latitude, so I am writing here lambda. Here g lambda is equal to g minus r omega square into cos lambda. This is one formula. Or this formula I am changes as g lambda is equal to g minus, here in the place of the r, small r, I am writing r cos lambda. R cos lambda into omega square cos lambda. Now this formula can be written as g lambda is equal to g minus r omega square cos square lambda. This is a formula for here variation of g with latitude. Now discussing here at poles, this is called as a pole. This is a north pole, this is a south pole. Now at poles, what happens? This value is, suppose the body is placing at the poles here. Suppose this is what is here, lambda angle is there. When the body is placing at the poles, this lambda becomes to be how many degrees here? 90 degrees. At poles, lambda equal to 90 degrees. Lambda equal to 90 degrees means g lambda is equal to g minus r omega square into cos square 90. Here cos 90 value is equal to 0, cos square 90 value also 0. This total value becomes to be 0, g minus g r omega square into 0 equal to g minus g equal to g. This value equal to 0. Now what is we are getting here? G lambda is equal to g. This value becomes to be maximum. Maximum means it is maximum at the poles. Right. Next I am discussing here, that is at poles is completed. Next I am writing at equator. At poles is completed. At equator. At the equator, what is the value of the lambda here? Now this is called as equator. Now body is placing here only. Means this is what is here, the angle. Here actually angle is lambda is there. When body is placing here, here means that lambda value becomes to be how many degrees here? 0 degrees. Means at equator, the lambda angle is equal to 0. Lambda equal to 0 means g lambda is equal to g minus r omega square into cos square lambda formula. Now g lambda is equal to g minus r omega square cos square 0. Cos 0 value 1, cos square 0 value also 1 square equal to 1. This is 1 square. So what we are getting here? G minus r omega square. 1 square is equal to 1, g minus r omega square. Means some value subtracting from g. That's the reason this value is equal to minimum. Minimum at the equator, maximum at the poles. This is called as variation of g with latitude. Here listen here, I am writing here fc cos lambda and mg both are in opposite direction. That's the reason that's the reason we have written the formula. What is written here formula? The apparent weight mg lambda I am taken. Mg lambda is equal to mg minus fc cos lambda. Here when changing this formula, we are getting final expression g lambda is equal to g minus r omega square into cos square lambda. Okay, thank you. Next, remaining we will discuss in the next class.